Dante here, and this is going to be a quick video of my entire fire alarm collection. I'm also going to be pulling the pulls too. So next up I have two, first up I have two AIM Security Corp SP2 LPs. Next I have a Firelight BG8, which I need to put my phone down because this is a pain in the ass to pull with one hand. There. And then I have a BG12 pulse station. And I have 11 Wheelock RSS strobes. They're the RSS 24 1575Ws. And next I have a Wheelock MT4 multi-tone horn strobe. This has the LSM. I think this is the LSM strobe. And next I have a Cerberus Pyrotronics multi-tone horn strobe. The model number for this is, get a focus on. It's having a hard time focus. Screw it, I might as well tell the model number. It is an MTL S17F. Next, I have a System Sensor Mass ADA sounder strobe. The strobe came broken internally, so it was already DOA, unfortunately. But I couldn't figure out how to make the strobe working, so I accidentally made it worse when I first got it, which sucks. But the sounder still works. I have two First Alert household detectors. Model number is SA300. Got the same thing. Next, I have my little piezo right here from my from an electrical kit that I have, electronics kit. Next is a System Sensor SpectrAlert Classic P24 1575. System Sensor H1224 SpectrAlert Classic Remote Horn. System Sensor S2415 SpectrAlert Classic Remote Strobe. System Sensor P1224 MCPW Multi-Candela SpectrAlert Classic White Unmarked Horn Strobe. Next off we have an Archer 275498 fire alarm bell. Then I have a Kidde P3010B voice alert household smoke alarm. Next we have a Edwards G4WA S2VMA. Get my screwdriver so I can show you the inside of it. Here's the inside of it, all the basics. The candela settings is ABCD, but however the switch the switch still operates, but however the thing that has the indicators accidentally broke off when I was trying to set the candela settings to A, the highest setting. But here's your wattage setting for the speaker strobe. This is generally used for a mass notification system, and it possesses a 25 volt speaker. And we have a Edwards Genesis G4S7VM speaker strobe, incorrectly designed like my G4WA S2VMA. Though it actually has a 70 volt speaker, and the candela thing is still intact. It's got the normal candela settings like you would if it were to look like a fire alarm, which it's supposed to look like a fire alarm, not my mass notification, not my G4WA S2VMA. Here's your candela settings. I think there's a little bit of a deviation with these Candela light outputs, since this has an amber lens and those Candela outputs are based on clear lens, where the light outputs are degraded by 10%-ish. And then there's your wattage setting. This possesses a 70 volt speaker. And next we have a Edwards Genesis. Well, it looks exactly like my speaker strobes, but it's not. It's a low frequency sounder strobe. Model number is G4LFWN-HVM. I need to do a little bit more work on the tab. Oh, sorry. See, there it is, your low frequency sounder strobes. It's the Candela outputs, the Candela output switch, the sounder. It looks like a speaker, but it's not. It's a sounder for low frequency. This is designed to wake up people with hearing problems. There's your connections right there. And then I have a backup cover for my LF sounder. Technically, this is a white version of this cover, and a clear lens is what my G4S7BM is supposed to have, since it's got the little Running Man icon. And I have a backup cover for the next device. And next I have a ADT rebranded Edwards Genesis first generation temporal horn strobe. I had this for I had this for a couple years. I don't know how many, but it works perfectly fine. Well, it works completely fine. Here's the inside of it. Here's the cover. Here's the back with your terminals, positive and negative. Next, I have an Edwards Genesis remote horn. The model number is EG1HD. Pop the cover off so you can see the inside. There's what the inside looks like. If you remember correctly, this is on continuous, since I did cut that little jumper right there. So therefore, it's permanently stuck on continuous. But look on the bright side. You're able to code it now. You're able to code the device. And next we have an Edwards Genesis remote horn. The model number is G1FHD. Show you the inside of this one, but it looks pretty much, the inside looks exactly the same as my EG1HD remote horn. See, looks exactly the same. And there's your jumpers. I hadn't cut one yet, but here's the cover. And there's your back with the two terminals, positive and negative. And next we have another ADT rebranded Edwards Genesis. The model number is ADT G1F HOV75. This Genesis horn strobe came from the first generation. Doing the shit with one hand. What the fuck? There's your here's the inside of it. You got the horn. It's a fixed 75 Candela strobe. Here's the cover. Here's the back with your two terminals. And next we have a Johnson Controls heat detector. It's a fixed rate of rise heat detector. The model number is 5551JR. I have a couple of these. He's in my box there, and then I have my Johnson Controls 2551J photoelectric smoke detector. And I have an ass load of these. These. As you can see, I got another one right here. And I have a Johnson Controls M500XJ fault isolator module. I have a ton of these, including a couple monitor modules from Johnson Controls that I also have from Johnson Controls, which owns Tyco, Grinnell, and Simplex. And next we have a Johnson Controls 1551J ionization smoke detector. These are addressable, by the way. So, yeah. I have, like, so much of these in my box right there. You can see them right there. And then I have my two panels, the SFP10UD and the AFP100 from Notifier. So, anyways, thank you for watching. And now I'm going to reset all my polls and put everything away.